First of all, the users of closed captioning or subtitling. Normally, we refer to people with hearing loss, older persons, persons with disabilities, language learners, viewers in noisy environments, but there are more users than these. The users of subtitling with hearing loss, or the users with hearing loss, in this case we can classify the hearing loss in different ways, per location, per the cause, per onset, and per the degree of hearing loss. If we look at the location of hearing loss, we can talk about conductive hearing loss, sensory neural hearing loss, and mixed hearing loss. If we focus on the cause of the hearing loss, we can talk about genetic hearing loss or acquired hearing loss, which will be caused by a single exposure to a very loud noise, prolonged exposure to a very loud noise, or a cumulative effect of aging on hearing. If we focus on the onset of hearing loss, then we can make a distinction between prelingually deaf and postlingually deaf. Prelingually deaf happens within the first 2 years of life. We're talking about a severe sensory, oral, and emotional deprivation. Postlingually deaf happens between 2 and 6 years of life, and language development has begun or has been completed already. If we talk about degree of hearing loss, we can make a distinction between profound hearing loss, severe hearing loss, moderate hearing loss, mild hearing loss, and normal hearing. Now, as you can see in this picture, in this table, you have different types of hearing loss, from profound to mild and normal hearing. That corresponds to a certain amount of decibels that you can have. There's also data on the people in the UK who have those different degrees of hearing loss. As you can see, only 1% of the people with hearing loss have profound hearing loss in the UK. That would be 5% for severe hearing loss, 10% for moderate hearing loss, 78% for mild hearing loss. That is, the majority of people with hearing loss in the UK, by far, have mild hearing loss. In the next columns, you can see what sounds you can hear with the different degrees of hearing loss. And in the final column, you can see the effects on spoken words, or the effect of spoken words. That is, you can see exactly from the same sort of sentence, which would be Freddie thought he should find a whistle, how that sentence would be heard by people with the different degrees of hearing loss. So question number 1, which will be referring to this subunit on the users of subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, would be: most people with hearing loss, as per the data from the UK, have A. severe hearing loss, B. moderate hearing loss, C. mild hearing loss, D. profound hearing loss. The answer is that most people with hearing loss, as per the data from the UK, will have mild hearing loss. More specifically, it would be 78% of the people with hearing loss would have mild hearing loss.